So the NHS just came out with a new visa sponsorship package for doctors who are looking to come into the UK to take up positions in hospitals. So whether you are a doctor that just newly graduated, about to do your housemanship, or you are a doctor who has been working, experienced, and seasoned, and you're looking to relocate to come to the UK from any country around the world, the NHS recently just unfolded a visa sponsorship package for just doctors. If you're interested in knowing more about this package and how you can take advantage of it, the requirement criteria for eligibility, why don't you give me 1 second? I'm going to dash up to the market and you guys already know what comes next. Let's get it.
You know the way I do it when I drop lyrical. Anytime I spit lyrical, philosophical. All the niggas mimical, but they stare still on taking literal. Punchlines collateral. Maximum damage.
Hello, Chronicles. Hello, YouTube. How are you all doing today? It's still your value-based King Fuse out with another value-packed episode. Now, like I said in the introduction, the NHS just unfolded a new visa sponsorship package strictly for doctors, not for healthcare assistants, not for nurses, only for doctors who are looking to come to the UK for work, to take up residency and work in the UK as general practitioners, or what they otherwise call the GP. Okay, so this is not just restricted to experienced doctors. This is not just restricted to people who are specialized in different fields in medicine. This is also available for people who are just graduating from medical school and about to do their housemanship. Okay, you can take advantage of this. However, there are two paths for both type of professional levels. People who are just finishing their medical degree, who are just graduating from medical school and looking to go for their housemanship, can actually come to the UK and take advantage of the GP Medical Induction Program. It's a program where you're going to be under the tutelage, mentorship, and supervision of more experienced doctors. You're going to be working, you're going to be paid. It's almost like a full-time job, but at the end of it, you're going to be graded. And if you pass this, of course, you're going to move on to get your license as a professional GP, and then you transition in. Now, seasoned and experienced doctors, and both even trainees as well, they would need to be registered with the General Medical Council. It's very important. So this is a body that actually tells people that you are a doctor. You went to the university, you got a degree. You would have to be registered and licensed with them to even get into the conversation. Experienced doctors would also need to have a certificate for GP registration in the UK. This is very big. There are also requirements that both trainees, which means those who graduated from medical school in their country, and those who are experienced doctors need to have. They would need to have taken the IELTS test, because you need to prove that you know how to speak and have proper command of the English language. You need to have taken the IELTS test and score at least 7 bands in all the 4 categories of the IELTS test, and a general 7.5 band to be able to be eligible to take up this opportunity. Now, don't worry about it, guys. I have a video where I actually talked about my experience and what happened, what went into, and how I was able to prepare for the IELTS test in 5 days, and I got a 7.5 general band. I'm gonna leave it somewhere up there so you guys can go to that video. Guys, this is huge. This comes off the back of the UK government led by Rishi Sunak trying to cut down on migrants and immigrants who are coming into the UK, particularly those who are coming in with a health and caregiver visa. So imagine just logging onto the NHS website and uploading your documentation, filling the proper application. They are literally going to match you with hospitals in the UK that have licenses, sponsorship license to sponsor doctors to come to the UK. And it even gets better. You can come to the UK with all of your dependents, and even though you're going to have to pay your visa processing and application fee, healthcare surcharge, you're going to be refunded all the monies that you paid for the process. But you need to be mindful that you still need to pass and meet all UK immigration requirements. Because you're a doctor does not mean that those will be waived. But the benefit here is that the NHS, the top dog, the top honcho, the ones in charge of healthcare in the UK, they now have their own dedicated package for doctors. Now, it still remains to be seen whether they're going to come up with another package for nurses and healthcare assistants to counteract what the UK government is trying to do. But for now, for the time being, doctors can go to church and sing hallelujah, of course, because they now have their own dedicated package. It's not specific to any country, but those in Australia, those in Canada, those in India, those in Singapore, those in China are given top preferences. But anybody and everybody around the world who is a doctor can apply. Okay, anybody can apply, and even students who are in UK universities, international students who are in UK universities, is a path in which you can get into certain programs like the GP International Induction Program I talked about before, and be fast tracked to actually get your transition, get your license with the General Medical Council, and immediately get your visa that is being sponsored by the NHS. It's wicked. It's a no-brainer. And guys, you need to be ready for more things like this that are going to come out, because different people are going to put together your proposal to counteract what the government is looking to do. It's madness saying that you don't want to get international workers, because of course there's certain things that the local labor cannot do that you can outsource to the international market. So you guys need to be ready to get more initiatives, more visa sponsorship packages that would open up for international applicants. So what do? Of course, you know what you should do. You need to stay subscribed to your boys channel, Fuse Chronicles, turn on the notification bell, like our videos, and share them with your friends, particularly those who are interested in coming to the UK for work. Because when new packages, new visa sponsorship packages and categories come up, you know that we're going to bring them to you guys, so you guys know what is going on. Don't forget to follow us on our socials. We're active on Instagram, on TikTok, on X, and on LinkedIn. So when we drop valuable content such as this, you can catch them on your favorite network. Now, if you are a person who is a healthcare worker, or maybe you're a teacher and you're looking to move on to the healthcare sector, you want to become a healthcare assistant, a mentor, caregiver, or professional, and you want to know about the new laws, the new immigration laws that affects you in the UK, why don't you click onto that video that's going to pop up to my right, and it's going to tell you about the new immigration laws that affects health caregivers and how it affects your chances of coming to the UK with your dependents, meaning your family. And until the next one, I remain your value-based King Fuse. Bye bye for now.